Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/Choosing Beggars. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten as a bumblebee will convince you. Without further ado, let's get into this. So his first post here says, Choosing Beggar bargains their way out of a 6 months free rent, no utilities, because they wouldn't be paid extra cash for dog sitting. And this person here says, "Am I the a-hole for asking to be paid for 6 months of constant dog sitting? My sister Alice owns a flat with her husband, and they have 2 dogs. Alice got a job abroad, so they are moving there. They don't know what to do with the 2 dogs yet, so their current plan is to move abroad and wait a few months, up to 6, to decide if they even like it there, or if they want to come back home. If they like it there, they will try to find a way to move the dogs up there with them, but if that's not possible, they will rehome them in our country. I am 21 years old, still attending university, and I live with my mom, and I really want to move out and live alone, but I can't afford it. Alice made me an offer. I can live in their flat free for 6 months, no rent, no utilities, but I have to take care of their dogs. I'll have to walk them for hours every day, take them to the vet, etc. I mean, hey, that's actually a really good deal. I mean, hey, if I could maybe balance that with maybe possibly getting a job in there, then hey, I would say that this is a great deal. Anyways, this person goes on to say, she said they will pay for anything dog related and will pay for doggy care for a few days during my exam periods or if I want to go on a vacation. Again, that is actually a great deal there, my friend. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, I like her offer. Her flat is much closer to my university, but taking care of her 2 dogs is a lot of work. I think it's reasonable to want to be paid for the work I do. I mean, okay, yes, taking care of 2 dogs is a lot of work, but, I mean, you do realize that that's kinda just the case with being a pet owner, right? I mean, of course, you gotta feed them, you gotta, bathe them sometimes, and, you gotta take them on walks, play with them, and that kind of stuff, okay? But it's not, like, as much work as you think it is, my friend. Anyways, this person goes on to say, if I didn't have to care for the dogs, I could get a part-time job. Again, I think if you maybe break up the work enough, I think you could maybe do that and get a part-time job. Anyways, this person goes on to say, so I feel like I should be reimbursed for that. Alice and our mom says that being allowed to live in her flat for free is already enough and that I'm being unreasonable and money hungry. I mean, I guess I can kind of see where you're coming from in the sense of you being reimbursed, but you're already getting rent-free and utilities paid for, so I think you're kind of unreasonable there, my friend. Anyways, this person goes on to say, when they told me this, I laughed at them and told my sister that she could try to find another dog sitter, and I know I'm her best option. Now they are mad at me. Am I the a-hole? Yeah, that was kind of a mean thing to say there, my friend. Update. Okay, I effed up. I really thought Alice didn't have any other options. My brother just told me she is talking to our cousin who lives 2 hours away but wants to move to our city. They are even talking about possibly making it long term and cousin being allowed to stay after the 6 months free is up for reduced rent, only having to pay an equal amount to their mortgage, which would normally only rent him a room. Okay. For this one, I'm probably gonna give this like a 50 out of 50. I mean, yeah, I can see where this person's coming from, but it's rent-free. And yeah, I know taking care of 2 dogs might be a lot of work for you, but I'm sure you can handle it. And plus, it's literally rent-free. And this next post here says, Choosing Beggar is the CEO of 4 companies, aka MLMs. And this person here says, I am looking for an intern in exchange for a lot of education. The ideal candidate is someone who is sharp, a self-starter, does not need to be redirected, can juggle a million tasks at once, can hop from one hat to another, doesn't whine and complain, loves to work, and loves all things real estate. Hey, before I go on, Doesn't this job sound suspiciously like somebody who's actually in charge and not somebody who's just an intern? Because that kind of sounds like a lot of stuff to put on an intern, especially if you're not paying them, my friend. Anyways, this person goes on to say,
It's not a paying job monetarily, but for the right candidate, it's worth more. If this is you, let's chat.
Okay, quick question. If you're the CEO of 4 companies, like, you know, the title claims that you are, shouldn't you have more than enough money to pay your basically intern or assistant or just the person who's in charge? I mean, I'm just asking, okay? I'm probably gonna give this like a 45 out of 50, because, wow, this just sounds like a scam. This just really sounds like a scam. And this next post here says, please work a 40-hour week for $5 an hour. And this person here says,
Hello, my son started daycare, but he is not very fond of it. I am looking for a babysitter who can come to my home and watch him 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. I'm located in blank near blank. I'm willing to pay $40 per day and will pay you every Monday. Let me know if anyone is interested or know someone who will be. I cannot afford to pay per hour. That's all I can offer you. Thank you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, because between daycare and an internet stranger that I'm literally hiring for $5 an hour is, you know, very comparable. At that point, I would just tell the kid that he's gonna kinda have to get used to daycare. And yeah, trust me, I also did not like school, but guess what? I got used to it, so yeah, there's that. I'm probably gonna give this like a 40 out of 50. I get it. You want your son to be happy, but there's kind of a point when, yeah, you're kinda gonna have to get used to daycare, my friend. I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.